Hey guys, I really hope you all appreciate this effort, because, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lay and this is my beauty channel. Today I wanted to do a really quick last minute Halloween look. So I kind of went on Pinterest and I pulled some ideas from a couple of things. I wanted to do like a fortune teller type thing because, you know, fortune tellers, you usually have some sort of like baggy clothes, or, you know, you could use like a scarf like on your top or whatever. I just decided to focus on the head part, so I just did like, you know, a little turban, and honestly, like, this is a necklace, so I just put my necklace on it, and then you're really focusing on the makeup. This is a great last minute Halloween look because it's literally just makeup with a couple of extra little tidbits here. Like I brought my eyeshadow down, put a couple of white dots and a upside down moon, I guess, on my forehead. So you really can play with it and you can do whatever you want with it and kind of, you know, get creative. You can use glitter, you can use like star stickers on your face. I just decided to do something like this because it's very simple and it's very easy, and, you know, you're out the door or in the house. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy this tutorial. If you are new to my channel, it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. Once you've seen the whole video, I hope that you enjoy, and let's get into this last minute Halloween look. Alright guys, so I am filming this voiceover early in the morning, and my 3-year-old is watching something on her on her iPad, and she is singing something about a little bit. So if you hear her voice in the background, I apologize. So I just wanted to start off by showing off the products that I'm going to be using. I did one eye off camera. I'm going to be using the BYL Cosmetics Good Mood palette, the ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ by ColourPop, and Huda Beauty's Smoky palette. So I'll be using colors that I'm pulling from those eyeshadow palettes, and we're just going to start off by applying a base to the eyelid. Of course, this is something that you do anytime you're going to do any type of makeup look and you want it to last. I have to be honest, I did wear this for like a couple of hours, but then I had to take it off because I'm like, you know, if I have to go to the store, I can't go to the store with this like moon on my forehead. So anyway, so I'm starting off by using the BYL Cosmetics palette. The shade that I'm going in with is called Unplugged, and I'm just tracing out my cut crease. And then I'm going to take this pencil brush. This is actually a brush that I use for my winged liner, and I'm just kind of not blowing that out, but, you know, just kind of blending it in, giving it a little bit more of a blurred effect and getting all that color in the crease area. This is going to help with blending, but we are going to go over it. So then the next color I'm going in with is from the ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ palette from ColourPop, and it's the shade Iffy, which is the very vibrant purple. It's kind of like a grape purple, and I'm just going in circular motions on top of that. I'm sorry, she is so distracting. So I'm just going over that maroon color with the purple, and then I'm going in with this like lavender shade, and I'm going over top of that grape purple and doing some circular motions with a like fluffy pencil brush. The brush that I'm using, I'll have it linked down in the description box, or I'll have the name for it. I'm not sure if I can find a link for it, but if I can, it'll be down in the description box. And I'm just using this to blend out the edges and blend those two purples together so that I can have a seamless cut crease. Now moving on to the Huda Beauty palette, I'm just using the black in this palette. I absolutely love this black. Like, I love this black. It is so pigmented, and like if you see mine, it's absolutely destroyed because I've used it that much. So I'm just like kind of deepening the crease area, and I do go in circular motions to kind of blend that out using this brush. So you do want to take your time with this because, as many of you know, black can go very left. So now I'm taking a makeup wipe, or actually this is just a baby wipe, and I put a little bit of makeup remover on it, and I'm cutting my crease using my nails. So you see these claws actually come in handy. And now I'm going back in with my P. Louise base in ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ, and I'm just cutting my crease. This is just going to make it so that the color that I put on my lid is nice, pigmented, and vibrant. And as you saw, whenever I do my crease area, because I know I'm going to wipe away product, I don't usually put product on my lid because I think it's pointless. That's just my opinion. So I'm going in with Chilled Out of the BYL Cosmetics Good Mood palette, and I'm placing that like 1/3 of the way on my lid because the outer corner is going to be something completely different. So I'm taking the black out of my Smoky Huda Beauty palette, and I'm just kind of making a wing, a very messy, blown out wing. And I'm blending that up and up into the crease. As you can see, my tape is coming off, but that's okay. Now I'm taking the shade Iffy on top of that black and just blending it out. And then over that, I'm going in with Zoomed Out or Zoned Out, and I'm blending that purple up. So everything blends into this really pretty, like, chilled out color. Then I'm taking my liner and I'm just doing a regular wing. This wing is optional, you don't have to, because as you can see, the eyeshadow already creates a wing, but I am a wing lover, so I do like, you know, a good wing. So I'm cleaning up the edges, and then I'm going to move on to lashes and brows. For lashes, I'm using High Class by the BYL Cosmetics. You all know that BYL Cosmetics lashes are my absolute favorite, like, period. And I've been loving their glue. So these two together is like phenomenal. Yes, let's just take a moment. So to prime my face, I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm placing that all over my face, any place, especially the areas that I have like larger pores. And I have been working on my skin, but of course, you know, we have the occasional visitors. So I'm just putting that in all the areas that I typically have larger pores. I do like to put it on my forehead because I like to have a smooth canvas. Next, I'm going in with my foundation. This is the Juvia's Place foundation in the shade Madagascar. It's the stick foundation. I didn't think I was gonna like the stick foundation as much as I do. I absolutely love it. It makes my skin look so smooth and flawless. I'm actually losing my tan, so now it's looking a bit orange, and it's hurting my feelings because I love this almondy, you know, like tanned color, like tanned on me, but like you can clearly see, like, I am lightening up. That means I'm gonna have to go up a shade. Blown. Anyways, so for concealer, I'm going in with the shade number 14 from the Juvia's Place concealer. I Am Magic concealers. You guys know I love this concealer. It's actually one of my favorites between this and the e.l.f. concealer. Magnifique, okay? So I'm just placing that in all the high areas, you know, your normal makeup thing. And yeah, I'm feeling it. Like, I love that smooth look, kind of make me feel like sexy or whatever. So underneath the eyes, I'm setting using the Beauty Bakery Flower Powder. I am in the shade, or I use the shade Cassava. And I'm also using this to kind of contour my nose, or like prep my nose for contour. And I don't like to heavily bake underneath my eyes anymore. I notice in the winter I get a little dry, so it's not the best idea. But anyways, for bronzer, I'm going in with the shade Debutante out of the Morphe 8H palette. And I'm just kind of patting it in those areas. As you can see, wherever I put that powder, it's not sitting there, so it's already kind of like cut it for me. So it's really strong, but with this kind of look, that's okay for me. And now I'm taking an angle brush and I'm using a little bit of that Debutante color, and I'm just creating my nose contour. And then for blush, I'm going in with Casanova, I think that was the shade. This is a MAC blush. And yeah, so I'm just placing that on my cheeks, and don't worry, I'm sorry, it's Copper Tone. That was Copper Tone by MAC. For highlight, I'm using the BYL Cosmetics highlighter in Venus. This is a beautiful highlighter, so pretty. And then I'm moving on to lining underneath my lash line, my lower lash line. And then I'm taking that purple shade Iffy out of the ᗷᖇoᗯᔕ palette, and that's Callie. That's the one that you hear in the background like singing. It's her. So I'm just bringing this on my lower lash line, and I'm bringing it down. Like I'm bringing it all the way down, kind of like as if you were to have like makeup on your face and then you start crying. So you can bring it down as far as you want. You can make it as deep as you want. I kind of wanted it to still have like, you know, that light look on it. And like that was enough for me. And then I went in with the zoned out shade, the lighter shade, and I just kind of blended out the edges. And then I'm using my nails to take a little bit of this, what is it called? Whatever it is. It's Loose Pigment by ColourPop, and I just kind of wanted it to be a little more shiny. Then I took Blank Slate and I added some dots over my eyebrow, and then take your time with this. I made a moon using that same thing. I know it looks a little weird right now, but I'm going to fix it. So I'm making my moon, and you want to take your time with this. I mean, honestly, it's Halloween, so you really don't have to take your time. Like, if it looks jacked up, so what? If you're not a professional, nobody cares, right? So then once I've made my moon, which isn't very symmetrical, but who cares? I'm going to, you know, fill it in with this, and then I go in with like a eye base pencil and go over top just so that it's shaded in a little bit better. Homegirl is feeling it over there, is she not? And then later on, my camera died, so I did 2 dots in between my eyes and 2 lines over my nose. And then I just kind of added my turban, and I'm moving on to lips. For a lip liner, I'm going in with this NYX Suede lip liner. This is in, I can't remember the name. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember any of the names? You guys know that I will have everything listed down in the description box below. And as well as this lipstick by MAC. It's in a language that I cannot pronounce it. It's in a different language, so I get a pass on that one. So I'm just, yeah, I'm adding that. And then set your face and you're good to go. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you care. And until next time, beauties, mwah, stay blessed. Happy Halloween.